Good morning mga ka-RPM. Our topic for today is final classification of fingerprint. What is final classification? When we say final classification, it is the ridge count of the loops or whorls in both little fingers expressed in numbers. So, if a loop appears in one finger and a whorl on another finger, enumerate both the ridge count by treating the whorl as an ulnar loop. If the pattern is a double loop, the ridge count is derived from the upper loop or an upright loop. An accidental whorl must be ridge count from the extreme corresponding delta to the nearest to the whorl. So, in final classification, our concern is ito po yung little fingers. So, if both loops appear, of course, you should have to indicate their ridge count. Right little finger is the numerator. Left little finger is the denominator in the classification line. On the other hand, if both whorls appear in a little fingers, of course, right little numerator, left little is the denominator. Again, both fingers of a little fingers indicate their ridge count. Kung sa loop may ridge count, sa whorl mayroon ding ridge count on the process of yung tinatawag natin na ridge tracings. On the other hand, if loop appears in one and the other is whorl, of course, you should have to indicate the ridge count of the loop pattern, and on the other hand, on the whorl pattern, ano yung gagawin natin? Treat the whorl pattern as an ulnar loop for counting purposes of the ridge count. Moreover, if the pattern is double loop, so only the upright loop or the upper loop should be ridge count, and the ridge count of that upper loop will be taken as the final classification. And lastly, if it is accidental whorl, ridge count from the extreme corresponding delta that is nearest to the whorl. Okay. Ito po yung illustration natin. Okay, yan. So, as I said, it is focused on a little finger. So, ito po yung thumb finger. Ito po yung index, middle, ring, and this is the little finger. So, if you notice, this is the only concern of the little finger. Either both loops and both whorls. If one loop and one whorl, treat the whorl pattern as an ulnar loop for counting purposes. So in this case, this sign, itong sign na ito is an indication of loop patterns, that is a radial loop on the right hand. Tama ba? So, assuming that the ridge count is 10, the numerator is 10. Ito po. On the other side, this is the radial loop on the left side. Ridge count is 12. So, the denominator is 12. So, our final classification is 10 over 12. Remember, loop pattern. So, regardless if it is an ulnar loop or a radial loop, yung concern mo lang is itong ridge count nila. Claro? Okay. Let's proceed to our next illustration. Okay. Yan. Just like this one. If loop appears on one side and the other one is an arch pattern, anong gagawin natin? Of course, i-indicate mo lang yung sa ridge count ni loop patterns. This is an ulnar loop on the right hand. Kaya ito, if appears an arch, either left little or right little, basta arch, you have to indicate dash only. Just like this one, this is a tinted arch, kaya represented by dash. Ito po. Okay? Okay. Let's proceed to our next illustration. No? Yan. Okay. This one. Yan. The same process if arch appear on the right little either. Oh, this is plain arch presented by dash and then indicate the ridge count of a loop. Kaya yung ating final classification is yan. Dash over 14. Dash representing the, it represents the, yung tinatawag natin na arch pattern. Okay? Yan. Assuming one is loop and another one is whorl pattern. Shall we say this is a plain whorl? Okay? So if it is coming from the right hand, right little, if we treat this one as an ulnar loop, how we treat this one? So, ano yung sign ng right little? The parallel sign of a ulnar loop on the right little is ganito. Tama? Okay. So, since ito yung sign ng right little, so dito yung opening ng ano? Ng loop pattern. Naro? So, if this is the opening of the loop pattern towards the little finger, so dito po yung ating tinatawag na delta. Yan. And farthest from the delta is the whorl. And then, you should have to draw an imaginary line. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excluding yung the core and then the delta. So, the ridge count is 12. Ganito lang mag-treat ng whorl as an ulnar loop. Kasi kung i-draw natin yan, ulnar loop of the right little, ganon yan. Tama? And this is the, yan. 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 That is the ulnar loop of the right little finger. Kaya dito po yung delta at saka dito po yung core. Kasi kung if it is a left hand, dito naman yung okay, dito. If it is an ulnar loop on the left hand, left little finger, dito yung opening. Kasi yan, yung sign dyan is ito. So, when we draw that one, ganon. Kuha. That one. Yan. Yan. Ganon. Kaya, when we, treat that as an ulnar loop on the left hand, ito yung delta. At saka dito yung core. Okay? That's how you treat core. And then, draw an imaginary line between the core and a delta. So, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kasi dalawa ito. Point of bifurcation, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pa rin yung tinatawag natin na ridge count. So, when you treat the whorl as an ulnar loop, ganito lang, and then that ridge count will serve as the final classification. Okay? Naintindihan natin? So, that is the final classification of fingerprint in the classification line. Okay? Yan. So, that ends our topic for final classification of fingerprint. Our next topic is major classification.